Thank you for joining us today on NC Trends. I'm Shion Bankole. Now let's take a look at the major topics that have stirred the most reactions on social media in the past few hours. All right, we begin with talks about how Rwandan President Paul Kagame drives his heads of state guests when they visit his country. Now, 63-year-old Kagame, who loves to drive, once gave the king of Morocco, Mohammed VI, and the presidents of Gabon, Congo, and Kenya a ride in his official armored Range Rover Sentinel. The former military leader, who has been described as the most impressive among African leaders, is known for taking his visiting president on a joyride. I want to go on a joyride too. Now, Rwandan troops had a go at him on this. Let's take some tweets. Molatello says, "This is true leadership. I bet they already feel welcomed. Paul is a trendsetter, but I guess it will take years for any African leader to follow in his footsteps." What do you think about that? All right, moving on. Walter M. Roberts says, "That's some serious power play. The visiting head will have no choice but to fully put trust on Kagame for their safety in that car without knowing the visitor will lean towards agreeing to Kagame's terms. In that car, you are not a head of state. You are a friend. And of course, as a friend, you gotta cooperate, you know." All right, Lewis Michura has this one. "This shows the way he treats his colleagues with dignity and respect." All right, there's a sort of connection. Okay, we now move to this sad story from Nigeria on the death of Hypeman and DJ Flexy Naija. The Hypeman, who is behind the viral hype, one for the DJ, one for the Hypeman, who was also the only child of his mom, was, according to unconfirmed reports, poisoned to death on Saturday, July 3rd. Sometime in June, however, DJ Flexxy, a student of Federal Polytechnic, Anambra State, shared a Facebook post in which he talked about success attracting envy. His death has left many heartbroken, and we'll now move to Instagram to take a few reactions. First, we have this one from Shineluck. "One for the DJ, one for the Hypeman. They killed him because he donned a blow." A very sad story. MS_Pat says, "Omo, why is it that people can't be happy for you genuinely when you're winning? Why the hate? Everyone got their blessings, for crying out loud." Really though. All right, to the next one. Andy Blaze says, "May God shield us from envious friends and people. Amen." Finally, hashtag Saba March for Our Lives has resurfaced on Kenya's Twitter following the call for a full implementation of the Kenyan 2010 constitution. The people of Kenya are demanding an immediate lift of the partial lockdown, provision of food for everyone, access to free and quality healthcare for everyone, among other requests. Now, Kenyans are calling out their government and encouraging each other to join in the organized fight against bad governance. Some tweets from Kenya now. This one says, hashtag Saba March for Our Lives. "The government of Kenya has failed totally. They use police as tools of oppression to oppress our youths and even jail them while innocent. We are tired of being harassed and tortured by the same people who are supposed to protect us." Now, that's a demand from Kenya too. We have this one from the Cook Rights, and it says, "In the fight for human rights, one must not be shaken by their struggle, but use it as a fuel in their quest for justice." Let's check another one out. All right, we have this one from @RootJulius5. She says, "Why is it that our rights are never upheld when human rights are entitlements that needs to be guaranteed simply because we are human beings? We, the people of Kenya, are demanding for the full implementation of the Constitution." All right, guys, it's a wrap on NC Trends today. Follow us on Instagram or Facebook at News Central TV to share your thoughts. And remember to subscribe to News Central TV on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I'm Shion Bankole.